Al?
How drunk am I, and how long has it been since I've had sex?
Bro, a year, and you have been on a 3-day bender.
Got it. Pass. And one of the things that he said that I thought was hilarious is that Ricky Smiley and Tyler Perry need to stick with what they do good in acting wise, and that's dressing up as a woman.
Yes.
He said they can't play a man to save their life.
And Katt Williams like, hey, man, we don't, that's a serious matter. We don't do that, and I'm not into that.
Ricky Smiley was like, I'll do it.
Yeah, he
Yes.
basically saying like, Ricky Smiley like, I'll take the dick. It's illegal when you're black. When you're white, it's okay. It's illegal when you're black.
Oh, black dudes can't take dick.
And you know who stuck true and was solid? Gary Owens, the white dog.
The white guy.
The white guy, he like, I ain't with that gay shit. Y'all not, I'm cool. I don't want none of that.
I'm the most horrible human because, like what you're saying, the expectations of a person to make the world go round is to consume. And that's why they give tax deductions to people who have kids, because they've just created another consumer. Another one I thought was funny is he claimed that Harvey Weinstein offered to suck his dick in front of his crew.
Yeah.
It's like if you put out players that are just shite, like women.
You seen that female swimmer who wears that like thing where, and it says right here, it's like, no, I don't have a dick.
I'll give you one better.
Volleyball.
Hey,
look.
Okay, there you go.
Volleyball.
Right. High five in the air. For
Yeah. They really are. It's society who like y'all listen to what society tell y'all what's hot and what's not. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Who can buy you a PS5?
That too. Let me say this. I find all women are attractive in their own way, right?
No, they're not.
That's false.
They're
Like
not. Hey, man. Tax season's coming in. Get that income tax.
How many kids you got?
Get that income tax.
How many kids you got?
Oh, you get how much back, girl? You got 7 kids? What you doing? What you
Nah,
doing?
for real. Who tell y'all? Who
Let me claim one.
Guess what? We're in Ohio. Katt Williams is born in Cincinnati and raised in Dayton. Point of no response.
knew it was
You got
coming
the
with some
cancer
type of fucking
hinges.
penis joke.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Point of No Response.
Hey.
Yeah.
I am Todd, and next to me I have Kurt.
What up, y'all? Kurt the Dirt.
Yeah.
The dirt.
And across from me I've got the Daytay, too black. What's it called?
The blackest man in American history.
American History X.
What?
Oh, fuck.
That went over my head. I don't even know what that means.
Bite the curb.
I'll never let anyone make you bite the curb.
I will never.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, man, what? Man, he would have bit my ass or something. Fuck
There
the
you go
curb.
again. Let the white guy bite your ass.
No, never mind. No,
No.
ass.
And you want somebody to kick their mouth into your ass?
No, dude, what I'm saying is, I won't, yeah.
That's an assist. You have a buddy there and like, now put your teeth on his ass. And just kick the back of his head.
Oh my God. That hurt.
Yeah, with this homosexuality stuff, I just can't deal with it.
You
man.
brought that up. You said
did.
that he was going to bite your ass.
No, he
You
said he told me I'm gonna bite the dust, the curb. I'm like, I ain't never bite nothing but a damn
didn't say
McChicken
anything.
or some chicken or
I'm
something.
the gangbang.
Yeah, or that.
And last but not least, we also have our MVP host, Drew.
What
Hello.
up, Drew?
Yes.
See, nobody
He
has
was born
it.
for this shit.
Drawn, gone, Drew. I don't know. What would be a good one for Drew?
Drew Crew?
Drew Crew.
Ew, it's Drew.
How about this?
Ew, it's Drew.
Everybody out there listening to the podcast, in the next week, we are going to have a competition to come up for the best nickname for Drew. And
Oh,
whoever
yeah.
wins,
Oh, fuck.
whichever nickname wins, he has to go by.
Oh, so the comment, whoever comments actually we have to go with the comment that,
Yeah.
one of the comments.
Yeah, so that, like, if you got one that has like 25 likes and then one that's got 15, whoever put the one on there has 25 likes.
More like one with one.
It's going to be like,
Maybe two.
and hosting on Point of No Response, Drew the Dick Ass.
And you got to go by it. You got to go by it. I would say for at
Drew
least
the dick ass. What the
at least 2 months.
Okay.
And you're not allowed.
Okay.
You're not allowed to use dick ass.
It's got to
That's
stay
my-
within the guidelines of YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm glad I found my nickname because they would demolish me.
What was it? DJ
yours?
Too Black.
DJ, the African booty scratcher. You know, they'd say some super fucked up shit.
I think they would think of something better than that.
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
that's right. I'm not that good at being racist, but they'll probably be a lot better.
You're like a skinny Denzel Washington.
except uglier.
Really? I want to say no. Denzel what?
And not as talented.
No.
And maybe
I'll put cases on you.
I could go with maybe Will Smith, but the 7 pounds Will Smith.
He's just going to start naming every black guy he knows.
That's what it sounds like. Hey, Kurt, I'm gonna be like,
Well, he already named the two I know. That's it.
You know, you could also be like a very dark Trace Adkins.
who?
Yeah.
Oh, the country singer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a black country singer.
No.
Yeah.
No,
he's
he's
a
white.
white guy. He's a white guy.
But you're the black version.
You're the black version.
He used up all his black people, so now he's going to white.
Now you gotta go to white. Oh shit.
All right, here we go. So, Katt Williams. This is the talk of the town at this point, right? So, DT, you brought this up to me to begin with.
Yeah.
So, start the beginning. What happened? Was it the Shay Shay podcast?
Yeah, my Uncle Shay Shay, man, you know, the famous NFL football star. He brought Katt Williams on his podcast, and Katt Williams exposed some of the biggest celebrities of comedy.
But didn't he come as a response?
Huh?
Yeah.
Somebody was on first.
Oh, yeah. I think it was Ricky Smiley. Yeah, Ricky Smiley he made a statement saying that, Katt, I was supposed to be the pimp on next Friday. Wasn't he supposed to be Katt Williams?
Yeah, he's supposed to be Money Mike.
Yeah, he claimed he was supposed to be the Money Mike one. That don't even I couldn't see that. It just didn't sound right. But he ended up being a crackhead on Friday, stealing Christmas toys and money.
So yeah, Katt totally put that shit to rest. He says that role was his. He wrote pretty much just wrote the role, right? And Ricky Smiley had nothing to do with that. And one of the things that he said that I thought was hilarious is that Ricky Smiley and Tyler Perry need to stick with what they do good in acting wise, and that's dressing up as a woman.
Yes,
He said they can't play a man to save their life.
Yeah, but in the original scene, I guess the Money Mike gets raped, and Katt Williams like, "Hey man, we don't. That's a serious matter. We don't do that, and I'm not into that."
Ricky Smiley was like, I'll do it.
Yeah, he basically saying like Ricky Smiley like, "I'll take the dick, give it to me." You feel me? So and then Katt Williams just exposed him like, "Oh, look at all these dress wearing, dick taking motherfuckers. Look at them."
I get down with Ricky Smiley.
Yeah, Kurt,
Take that dick.
Yeah, it's illegal when you're black. When you white, it's okay. It's illegal when you're black.
Oh, black dudes can't take dick.
No. When you white, it's okay though.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Apparently, some of these guys have taken some dick.
Yeah.
That's kind of been part of the argument, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess you know.
Not even some, like a lot.
A group of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what you were talking to me about is he was kind of bringing out a group of black entertainers and comedians
that put on dresses and did strange things for big money, you know, big deals for the higher ups. You know who stuck true and was solid? Gary Owens, the white dog.
The white guy.
The white dog, he like, I ain't with that gay shit. Y'all not, I'm cool. I don't want none of that. And Katt Williams said it in an interview. He said, Gary Owens. He said, why you think Gary Owens, right? The guy who's been there for 25 years, been doing real comedy. Everybody know Gary Owens, right? Mm-hmm. He legendary. He's not as big as them.
Nope.
That's because he turned that shit down. He told him, he said, they tried me once. Like, Katt Williams, right? Yeah, they tried, but I'm not into that. I don't do that shit. And
it's because they all partied with P. Diddy. You gotta tell P. Diddy no.
The diddler.
You gotta tell him no.
Yeah.
I don't want the wiener.
The diddler.
They partied with him and R. Kelly.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. P. Diddy, he worse than R. Kelly.
How many bodies do you think P. Diddy has?
Are we talking about like male bodies?
Yeah. Bieber.
He's got a lot of money. So
There was a rumor going around about Bieber.
the Bieber. I believe it.
They had interviews with him, Diddy and Bieber, and he would act so weird around him.
Really?
You can't look at Justin Bieber and not go, that dude's taking dick. Like 100%.
Oh, he did when he was.
And I would say
younger.
willingly.
I'd say now, probably not, but
No.
like then.
To get him started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Macaulay Culkin, dude.
Y'all think Justin Bieber took something?
I think he did.
He
fuck
partied
yeah.
partied with P. Diddy.
Yeah. When he was like 15. Yeah.
That's scary.
He got into drugs and shit like that.
Did you hear? Did you remember what Katt said about Kanye?
About him, his wife.
Well, first he started out with is like, of course Kanye is going to act as crazy as it is because we've hyped him up so much, saying he's a genius and all these things.
I've seen that.
And he was like, and he married a whore. And he was like, and it's not like he didn't know. He wanted that.
Yeah.
Hey, I stick to Luda. I want a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed.
So what's a whore?
Luda was one of them.
But listen. So what everybody has a different definition of a whore though.
Luda did not take any dick. You could not convince me that Ludacris
not dick,
took
but
dick.
I think he sold.
No,
he sold out.
Wait, no. But in the interview, I think they just asked him if they was related. He didn't say he joined some type of
sex
Illuminati. Yeah, he didn't. They didn't. I don't remember him saying
that was the one he said that they both got offered deals.
Yeah,
one couldn't do their little sideburn thing anymore.
Yeah,
and one got a weird faced, light skinned.
I thought that was
wife.
it. But that's what he's implying that everybody. That's I don't agree with that because he implying that everybody with a light skinned wife with a weird face.
He said there's 7. Okay, he said 7.
Yeah. He did specify 7.
But he's basically claiming they are Illuminati. That's
of course.
Everybody got a preference though.
But he said Kevin Hart was an industry plant.
Here's the thing though.
I can see that.
Let me ask you that though. What is the Illuminati? I don't think it's this like.
I don't know.
Backdoor.
BlackRock.
Yeah.
No. It's not BlackRock.
I love BlackRock.
Yeah, BlackRock, you guys are great.
I thought that was a restaurant.
No, they own like 80% of the world's wealth.
Pretty much.
Crackpot?
Like pretty much like so there was this thing that if you looked at like every major company is owned by these like 2 or 3 companies.
3.
Yeah.
It's BlackRock. There was another one that was like a major real estate holdings. Because like BlackRock's the one that's driving up the housing market right now. They're going out there buying it up and just like they're basically trying to recoup what they lost in 2008.
There was also a thing that I saw. It was that guy. I don't know who it is. Maybe head of whatever. But he was saying that the initiative to get people back into work is because we're not consuming enough. Mm-hmm. People that work from home, they stay at home, can cook from home. But if you're out driving, you're more inclined to go out and buy stuff to eat and all these things. And that was their whole initiative, getting people back to work.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah,
makes total sense. Mm-hmm. I'm a horrible, horrible human being because I'm not much of a consumer. Like I really don't. I don't go out and buy clothes and shoes and go out to eat and I live close to my work, so I don't buy a lot of gas. I'm the most horrible human because, like what you're saying, the expectations of a person to make the world go round is to consume, and that's why they give tax deductions to people who have kids because they've just created another consumer.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's so
God damn, I never thought about it like that.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy. Yeah, you just blew my brain.
You're breeding consumers.
Yeah, you're breeding consumers. And
you're a breeder.
And that's why you get tax deductions. I mean, put it to you this way. I know we're going off the rails again as we usually do, but if why is it that since I don't have kids, why am I expected to pay for so many things for kids, schooling and what have you? But someone who does have kids, they pay less and less and less, depending on how many kids they have, because they've created new consumers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You preaching right there. That's real shit. That's crazy.
Anyway, back to Katt Williams. So a couple other things I want to mention before we end that whole thing. Yeah. I thought it was funny. He was talking about Earthquake, a stand-up comedian that he says he's illiterate and he can't even read.
He can't read. Yeah,
he can't even read.
Oh.
His name that he goes by is Earthquake. He's another black comedian. So, yeah. So
is that the super big dude?
He's a big guy, big feller. Yeah.
Can't read.
Can't read. Says that he's literally illiterate, and they found that out on when they were getting ready to do some sort of a show, and they were holding up cards, and he's like,
yeah,
couldn't read that shit. Another one I thought was funny is he claimed that Harvey Weinstein offered to suck his dick in front of his crew.
Yeah, I seen that.
Harvey was gonna suck
Katt Williams.
Katt Williams' dick
yeah,
for what?
Yeah.
To get in there, to be part of this group that he doesn't want to be part of, and he's just like, no,
Damn,
I'm
I
good.
didn't hear that
Cat
one.
Williams claims that he
heard
turned
that
down $50 million like what 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was throwing it out there, man. He was basically saying, I'm here for the truth. These fucks can do whatever the hell they want, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm giving you guys the truth. Guess what? We're in Ohio. Cat Williams is born in Cincinnati and raised in Dayton.
Hell yeah.
So
Represent.
Hey,
feel like we're hearing that
the
at some
real ones
point.
is from the O, man, the big O. But
Name one more.
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Except for
Dave
Chappelle.
throw it out. Throw it out. You're
Except for
welcome.
Chappelle.
How much money did Dave Chappelle turn down? A lot.
It was in the 60s, 60 something million for season 3 of Chappelle Show.
Dave Chappelle been turning money down for ages.
Speaking of Dave Chappelle, right? Okay, so his last comedy special that he had on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Like Netflix like came out and apologized and was all like, "Oh, we're so sorry," and like their own like employees were like striking or whatever like that. We're like a year later, and he puts
Drops another one.
the exact same. Like that dude
No, it's
makes
even better.
It's even better. Like it's so much better put together. But he's making all of the same type of like trans, like anti-gay jokes and all this stuff. But we're like, and it just clearly says one thing: Netflix did not give a shit that people were upset. They were like, "Wow, that generated a lot of money."
People love Chappelle. I love Chappelle so much.
I do love Chappelle.
People love the truth too, though.
Did you hear about the joke that they're trying to cancel him for again?
Ooh, go for it.
Well, they're trying to cancel him again, but for a new joke.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, he talks about him meeting Jim Carrey. They're like, hey, you want to meet Jim Carrey? He's on the set of, it was a movie that he played somebody else.
Being Andy,
Yes, that's exactly what it was. And he was meeting him on the set of that movie.
Okay.
And they're like, they gave him the lowdown, like, hey, he's going by Andy. He is immersed in this character. So you have to call him Andy. Everybody calls him Andy.
Is that the movie about the artist, Andy?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
no, it was some type of dude. It was a comedian that was like in like the 70s. Or
yeah,
something.
I got you. Yeah.
So-
Man in the Moon or something like that was the name of the movie.
so.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So they give him all the information, and he goes and he finally sees Jim Carrey, and he's like, Jim Carrey! And then everybody's like, oh my God. And he's like, no, don't call me that. And he's like, he's like, I gotta call this man. He's like, I want to meet Jim Carrey. I don't want to meet Andy.
Yeah.
And all these things. And how he's trying to be somebody else. Jim Carrey is. And he was like, and that's exactly how trans people make me feel. It was like this whole long story, and that was the punchline. It was fucking amazing. It was perfect.
Chappelle comes up with better jokes than me. Like I was thinking about, when we finally get into the DC universe and the Marvel universe, about when they will eventually have trans people, and that Marvel, they're fine already. They already have X-Men. So used to be a woman, now they're X-Men. Or sorry, now they used to be men, now they're X-Men. And I was trying to think, what would DC do? Wonder if he's a woman. What are they going to do? Chappelle's jokes are way better than mine.
Nah, you're getting there.
No,
You're close. You're right there.
But no, I saw this,
right
and that's what went to my mind. Was the first one was I saw this person have X-Men on there, and I was like, that's hilarious. What would DC do? And I go, wonder if he's a woman. Wonder Woman.
Well, speaking of which, Star Wars, they got a new director now.
Go on.
Yeah, about I don't know nationality she is. What is she?
She's Indian.
Is she Indian?
Yeah, she's Indian.
She's
Yeah,
light skinned.
a colored woman.
She's not.
Is that what they refer
she's
to
red
her
dot,
as?
not.
Oh Lord.
Jesus.
That was Please excuse that. We go.
Which one is the 7-Eleven?
I don't think
Red Dot.
I don't think we are. I don't think we're advertised on any of their reservations anywhere. So.
And we never will be.
and they will obviously block us from there now. So,
But no, and it's like she went on this campaign, and
I want
she's
to
like,
make men uncomfortable.
I love to make men uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want a good movie.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah.
want.
what does it have to be?
I don't care who the fuck is directing a movie. I'm
Well,
good.
here's what I tell people. Okay, so there's a lady who is in charge of Lucasfilms for Disney, right? And she is the hardest core feminist around. But her contract ends at the end of this year. So what she's trying to do right now is give that final push to her agenda before she's gone. Because Disney, over the last like 10 years, has been hemorrhaging.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hemorrhaging money. And it is because they gave up on making good movies and they were just like, hey, let's get on board.
How woke can we be?
Yeah, how woke can we be? And you're seeing it like the Marvels. Like when the Marvels came out and then they tried to blame, they were like, oh, it's just because men don't want to come see our movie. I was like, that might be the case for some people, but no, it's a shite movie.
It's kind of like the WNBA. It's like if you put out players that are just shite, like women, then you're going to... Drew's like, what are you doing? You know that our audience is mostly guys.
Like, dude, not even women go and watch the WNBA.
No.
Oh,
And like all these feminists who are like, oh my God, like men just hate the WNBA. I'm like, bitch, look at your own selves. You're not going to go watch those games. You're not watching them on ESPN fucking 10 because they can't put them on anything else because they don't make any fucking money.
What would be
the greatest player in the world right now, as far as women goes, is in college.
Yeah.
Caitlin. She isn't that her name? Caitlin.
Yeah.
Jenner?
No. She for Iowa, I think.
Yeah, she played for Iowa.
She's a fucking phenom, man. She threw up a last second shot the other night from like it almost not quite in the half court, but man, it was fucking badass. And like 0.1 seconds left on the clock, and fucking
amazing.
drained it.
If her contract at least had $1 million, something wrong. Cause
Have you seen that?
She probably make more money in college than she will in the WNBA.
Yeah, she'll get more on the NIL
that's the sad
deals.
part. Yeah.
There's a female boxer, and I don't know if you was fucking. I can't remember her name.
I know who you're talking about.
She was the black and green hair lady.
No. She like called out a male, didn't she? To
Ronda Rousey.
Oh no,
it's a black.
You talking about the black man? He will beat. I ain't gonna lie. See, women gotta realize they gotta stick to their battles.
But she started sparring with amateur male boxers, and she got knocked out. She got laid out,
bro.
And she got so mad and she blamed it on him taking out padding in the gloves and went and got a knife.
Clarissa Shields.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's exactly who it is.
But that's like
she would die.
That's the same.
She got knocked out by an amateur boxer.
And that will happen because she's.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like
I don't even care if it's the same weight class, dude.
It's just the man and the woman's body are
different.
Is designed to handle different things.
Yeah.
I saw one recently, and it was like blowing up for some god awful reason. There was a Division I track star or something like that, but Division I, and some guy walks up to her that doesn't run track. He's just like, I'm pretty damn fit. I think I can beat you, and she beat him. Woo! Everybody's like, oh, she beat him, dude. You're Division I.
Yeah.
You're Division I. You beat a normal guy that goes to college.
Yep.
Congrats.
That's awesome. That's almost as cool as a trans man competing in female. What was it? That guy who was like 427th in the world.
A swimmer, dude.
Then he went and the swimmer, and then he like became a woman and like set records.
Because as soon as he hit that water, he was a woman.
Yep.
And I don't fuck with that.
With a dick.
With a
crazy, man.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. You know, you'd have thought
You could
that
flap it and swim faster.
You seen that?
yeah, just a little boost.
You seen that female swimmer who wears that like thing where and it says right here it's like no, I don't have a dick or something like that.
No,
dude, it's fucking hilarious. It's awesome. She wears it at like every single one of her competitions or whatever. I think she does that like triathlon shit. And so when she goes in the water, you know, takes her shorts off and she's got her swimsuit on. It like says right here, like, no, I don't have a dick.
I don't feel.
Do you think she does that as like she
as a message?
As a message versus she does that because she's kind of manly?
That's what
I haven't seen her.
I know this isn't saying much, but I would do her.
Yeah, we all agree that that's not saying much.
It's not saying much.
Yeah.
Really isn't.
She ain't buff, is she?
Because she's like, but like she's built. I'm sorry. This is going to sound super bad.
Go ahead, just say it. Just say it. Spit it out.
Athletic women are not really that attractive.
No, I
hell
agree.
no.
I agree
I
with
know
that.
that. Yeah.
Like they ain't got no ass. They ain't got no titties. They're streamlined. It's like paper. It's like Taylor Swift.
I'll take some soccer player chicks,
True,
but like
true.
you're talking about like weightlifter chicks. No,
Hell
No.
no.
What
No.
degree are we talking about though?
Yeah,
You can't compare soccer to weightlifting because soccer they built from the waist
I'll give you
down.
one better.
God damn.
I'll give you one better.
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Okay, there you go.
Volleyball.
high five in the air.
Okay,
For
yeah,
Allie.
yeah.
Volleyball.
Hey, I already knew you was going.
You found a group of female athletes that I do find attractive.
Yeah, I would love to climb a beanstalk
Yep.
and go to town on that beanstalk.
Let me say this: I find all women are attractive in their own way, right?
No, they're
buff-
not.
That's false.
They're
like buff
not.
women.
But
too,
wait.
They're
I
not.
said in their
Bro.
own way. Listen, who are we to call somebody ugly? That's not right.
It's
right?
real easy.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're ugly.
You're ugly.
That's easy to do.
You don't have to say that objectively. You just be like, I
Guys.
think you're fucking ugly.
That is
No,
your
no.
opinion. That
Let's-
is your opinion.
is.
No, it's
That
not.
is his
It is.
opinion. That's my
Absolutely.
opinion.
No,
Absolutely.
it's not. It is scientific fact.
That's crazy.
No, it is. Okay, all right.
That's
Let me-
scientific.
let me-
Beauty
she is
changes.
very beautiful to me.
Let me put
Okay,
two
you-
images.
go ahead.
Let me
Go
put
ahead.
two
Go
images
ahead.
up here, okay? One image is going to be of I don't know, like Charlie Theron.
Right. Okay.
One image is going to be of her.
Okay.
Second,
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Roseanne Barr.
Yeah.
That don't count.
No, second image is going to be
She is very beautiful to me.
second image is going to be Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. Who is that?
Smash.
Who is Rosie?
Fuck you.
Is that the
no.
Is that the game
Like
we're playing?
you found something that I wouldn't even do.
Okay, let's do this though.
Roseanne now?
How drunk am I, and how long has it been since I've had sex?
Bro, a year and you have been on a 3-day bender.
Got it. Pass.
Hey, can I say this though? Can I say this?
Yeah.
Beauty changes every 10, 20 years, right? What was considered beautiful in the 70s is not the same shit as now, right?
I will say
hang on,
everything
it's always
changes.
a window.
No, I agree with you because as they get older, they get less pretty. I mean,
That's a damn lie. Look, who we got? Who can we name that's
I'll
beautiful?
tell you
and
what.
old?
Percentages,
If I see a
okay.
chick in the 70s and I think she's hot, I'm going to take a wild guess right now that in the 2024 she's less hot
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
well, yes.
crazy to say.
Statistically
But-
speaking.
because
I will
she's like in
say-
her 50s or 60s,
But
dude.
but what I was
we've had-
referring to though was
We've had conversations and it was like a 50 or 60 year old, and we're like, damn,
that's
imagine
some
her in her
badass
20s.
50. That's crazy.
Like-
to say.
But that's
Yes.
just it.
But she's still attractive though. I
Imagine
still
her in
think
her
she's
20s.
But listen,
yeah, but what
very
would you take?
attractive.
What would you take? What would you take? 50-year-old her or 20-year-old her? But if
I'm
they're standing
here
right
right
now.
now.
Yeah, we talking about right now. But listen,
take it
though,
right
but
now.
what I was stating was that what was beautiful in the 70s is considered fat now, right? Everybody wanted the pencil stick, no ass, no, nothing.
You got poop?
The super
I don't know,
skinny,
I've-
no,
Periodic.
nothing in the 80s and the 90s. That was the normal. That was the beautiful. And if you had a little ass and a little stomach, that's fat now, right?
You ever seen that 70s show?
Yeah, I love that 70s show.
Okay.
Careful what you're gonna say.
What the
you talking about the blonde, right? Which one?
No, not the blonde.
Don't say Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Don't be careful.
She was young.
She was 14
Was
when
she
she
that
first
young?
She was
God
14
damn.
when she first started, so be careful.
She was making out with Ashton Kutcher, who was like 20 years old.
She lied. She lied about her age to
That's
get on the
fine.
show.
That's
So-
fine, but she was still hot.
So she was so hot
She
in the
was
very
beautiful.
last season.
In the last
so
season,
hot when she turned 18.
She was beautiful, yeah.
in the last season, she was hot. But I'm just saying, like, that's the 70s.
But no, that's the 70s show. That's not an actual.
That was 9. No.
That's not an
Did it come
actual
out in 90s?
character in the 70s. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
they were designed
90s.
after it.
Well, no. To his point, that's what he's saying.
They're designed after it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even Donna.
But everybody's beautiful is different, or attractive is different, though. What you see attractive is not the same as he thinks.
They've psychologically disproven that.
That's crazy. You think it's science? That's crazy.
It's scientifically proven that men, especially because we are very visually stimulated.
Mm-hmm.
A 300-pound woman spreads it and just blob right there opens up in front of you. Or I don't know why I keep going back to this, but Charlie Theron.
Who are you saying?
Charlize
was this?
Theron. She was on
I thought it was Theron.
Theron.
Who is these
It's the
people?
room.
Y'all
Charlize
speaking of?
Theron.
No, I'll give you guys a little visual real
And like
quick.
she's
It's
not
Charlize
a
Theron.
spring chicken. Like I just saw the movie The Old Guard on Netflix, which by the way, check that movie out.
Old Guard is a banger.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
She's the main chick in Old Guard.
She's
How old is she?
beautiful. I love her.
And guess what? She's African.
48.
She's 48.
I love her.
South.
Still African.
Don't count.
But I'm telling you that.
Really? So if I'm like, I'm from South Ohio, you're just like, don't count. Technically,
I'm supposed to be from North.
you're Kentucky.
You're not an Ohioan. If you're from Cincinnati, no.
My point being, like, okay, Rosie O'Donnell or her.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, you can't.
Rosie is, how old is she now?
I'm literally making the like.
Okay, so
How does that not count?
I forget the point.
O'Donnell,
I
Does it
forget the
count?
point,
Do I have
to
to
be
put
honest.
300 pound women up there? And you'd be like,
Hold on, he's black. He gonna be all about that.
Damn, bro.
calling you out.
I don't like the fat bitches. They lie.
He does like the older women, his granny.
Was that racist? Maybe a little bit.
He fucked his
Maybe
granny.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, I like the grannies.
He freaky deaky.
Hey, since we're on that, what do you think that's do you think that's untrue that black guys are not into fat chicks more than white guys?
Bro, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna say this because what white guys think is fat, we think is thick, right?
Okay, all right, I'll go with that.
It's weird because I done seen
I like him thick.
I done seen a
There's a
white
difference.
guy. Wait, I done seen a white guy was like, no, she's fat, man. I don't like that. And she was like almost perfect. She had a slim, she had a fat ass. I mean, she had cellulite, but that's normal. That's women, right? That's the women that we know. I think I know, but he
Was it
said
me?
he said that was like that was fat.
Was it me?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Is I the white guy?
Dude,
I don't know. What you the white guy who said that?
I've had a name for this, and this is gonna be awful, but I've had a name for this. I feel like black dudes a lot of the times have shallow house syndrome.
Oh, interesting.
What does that mean?
Oh, Shallow Hal. You never seen it?
Who that is?
Jack Black
Jack Black. It was a movie
and,
with Jack
and,
Black.
Gwen-
Black.
and
I know
Gwyneth
Jack
Paltrow,
Black.
which you think is very beautiful.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
She is.
Yeah. No. I thought she
Yeah.
was awesome.
Who is
Anyway,
that? Can you look her up for me? I don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
Iron Man.
Iron Man's
The wife.
Piper.
The assistant.
Piper? Piper.
Yeah.
So this is like an early 2000s movie, right?
She's too skinny.
Shallow How? Early 2000s? Late 90s?
Yeah.
2000s.
2000s? So in the movie, Jack Black's
2001.
character, Hal, is kind of just like really loves beautiful women, right? And so he gets hypnotized in this elevator when he gets trapped. So
He gets what?
He gets hypnotized.
Oh, okay.
Hypnotized.
And so she is what it looks like in real life on the right there, but what he sees is on the left. And that's shallow house syndrome,
Oh, yeah.
where I think that black men or even white men who look at bigger women, they kind of look at them as if they're hotter than what they really are.
You think we look at personality?
No, you think they're not that hot, but they really are. It's society who like y'all listen to what society tell y'all what's hot and what's not.
all
Everybody
about-
is beautiful in their own way. I'm
It's
trying
all
to tell y'all
about who can buy you a PS5.
that too.
Can you buy me a PS5? I'm in
Hey
there.
man, tax season's coming in. Get that income tax.
How many kids you got?
Get that income tax.
How many kids you got?
Oh, you getting how much back, girl? You got 7 kids? What you doing? What you
Nah,
doing?
for real. Who tell y'all? Who are
Let me
y'all?
claim one.
Who
then
sets
chicks
what's
go,
beautiful and
claim
what's
one,
not
please.
though? Really?
What?
Who sets the bar? Who is the okay? This is beautiful. This is not. Who sets the bar?
Okay.
All right.
Tell me.
Real quick. Will you consider that thick?
That's fat.
Okay.
Okay. So
But that's just my opinion. That doesn't mean I know. What,
so in
If you're just listening to this, we're looking at the two
400
separate
pound
images of Gwyneth Paltrow in the movie Shallow Hal, and when she was in her big suit, and versus her, small petite body.
You know the way to tell thick versus fat?
but that's not
Is the waist.
Obvious. That's obvious though. That's
If she's
definitely
got-
fat. Can we go to thick? Let's go.
Am I
to
wrong?
Go to a Hillary Duff.
Am I
Go to a
wrong?
Hillary Duff or something.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
Hillary
Don't do
Duff
that
is
to me.
not-
That's what
Have
I'm
you
trying-
seen
Don't
her
do that to
lately?
That's
me.
what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like that.
No, but what I'm saying is, have you seen her lately?
That's what he's talking
She
about.
is amazing. Yes, I know. She's
There's gotta-
beautiful.
There's got to be injections, man.
She worked out.
I don't know, but what I'm telling you is, she is beautiful. Yes.
The difference, I
she
think
ain't
I
thick.
cracked the code. The difference between fat and thick is the waist.
Yeah.
If they got a slim waist, but big all the way everywhere else, she's thick.
It's
She's
always,
got a big ass waist.
What if they're
She's
here,
always
but they got a lot?
but it's thick thighs save lives, bro.
But it's okay to have a little
Those
something
thick?
though.
That thick?
Unless
No,
I'm
that-
unless I'm smothering in them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that takes life.
Who got a little something? Let's see.
Martin Lawrence in Big Mama's house? She thick?
Jesus Christ,
God damn.
that's a big one.
That's a whale.
Everybody calls me Big
Real
Mama.
big one.
That's
Gonna
a,
harpoon me a whale.
that's a transformer. The whole he she. I don't know nothing about
Cat
that.
Williams called him out too.
Martin.
No, Tyler Perry gay. Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
No,
yeah, yeah.
well, the whole thing about wearing dresses.
Right. He loved it. He did it for 30
I was
years.
gonna circle it back when we were talking about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
People were like, Dave Chappelle never wore a dress. He wore a dress on 2 occasions, very early on in his career. And I think it was this. I don't know what show it was, but it was like a scene where he was in a radio studio, and it was all the white guys were all dressed as different characters, but male characters. And Dave Chappelle was wearing I don't know if it was technically a dress, but he's wearing a t-shirt with huge titties and stuff and makeup on. And then also, what was that movie? Maybe you can Google it real quick.
How high?
No,
That's
it's before
my
that.
shit. I sometimes, whenever I got a day off or something, I sit in the bed and I just watch that shit late night.
It's so good, dude.
That's so good. That's probably one of the best movies ever.
Laugh a little bit, jerk off, go to bed.
Yeah.
It looked like they were at like a Renaissance type thing.
How High?
It was like a Renaissance movie.
What movie? Scream.
Oh,
2.
Half
Scream
Baked was
2's
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
That's the best out of all of them.
What? Remember the song they was singing on the piano? What song was that? What?
He was in Undercover Brother.
What did he say?
Doctor said I need a backiotomy.
I thought I. What did he say? I thought I told y'all niggas before. Y'all niggas can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good ass movie.
Fucking A, it is.
He's won 5 Emmys. Good for him.
It's probably all from a show.
Who? Dave Chappelle?
Okay, you got to scroll all the way down because
Which, by the way, bring that shit back. Bring back the Dave Chappelle show.
Listen. Only 2 people stand up I ever watched: Dave Chappelle, Katt Williams, Mike Epps. 3. I'm sorry, that's 3.
I've watched.
I've never seen no Kevin Hart. I've never seen no Steve Harvey. I never seen no.
dress scene.
Kevin Hart is not funny.
Listen, I just seen Bernie Mac. Yeah, his shit's funny.
When I was in high school, I thought he was fucking hilarious.
Kevin Hart.
We all did.
I didn't.
Listen. Yeah, she ain't got no. We
She ain't got no.
That's
we
our
quoted
generation.
that for
that's,
fucking
That's
years.
our generation.
I don't know
yeah.
about his stand up, but when I saw him in, I think it was
My mama told me to tell you.
one of the scary movies when he was with that other guy. It was a small scene that Kevin Hart was
Yeah, it
in.
was
What are you talking about?
scary
Where
movie.
they do that chest bump
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that, and he
yeah.
goes flying off. I fell in love with Kevin Hart at that moment. Like, I thought that was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. I have no idea why.
He was in Malibu's Most Wanted too, wasn't he?
Man, who's that?
No.
Who's that Italian comedian? There's an Italian Bragazzi. There's an Italian comedian out there that's really fucking funny. And I also like
Not very popular, or
no, he's really popular. He has 2 specials on Netflix.
I don't know.
And then there's who the fuck is that dude with a shaved head, got the beard?
There's Kid Cudi in a dress.
Steve Harvey. Oh yeah, Kid Cudi gay. Dude gay as hell.
He's like, this is why
right there.
Fuck your couch.
Oh, Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Men in Tights. He wore a fucking dress.
That's not a dress.
Who?
That is a
Where?
dress.
That is how they dressed in the
He
day.
played in a woman. He played a woman.
His name was Abe Lincoln.
Well, he didn't play a woman.
Wasn't it?
That is
No,
that
they
is
dressed
where
up. They dressed
so,
up. Yeah.
Yeah, but
The characters
They were
dressed
incognito.
up.
Yeah.
So, would you consider that as Dave Chappelle put on a dress for a movie role? I say no.
I don't think he did it for that.
Nah, I don't want to.
Like, I don't think anybody's
I
like,
say no. I say Dave Chappelle still did.
because let's be honest, this is the worst Robin Hood movie ever made.
Yeah.
This movie was hilarious.
No.
Is that the one where
We're men in tights. Yes. I'm sorry. It's
I do
hilarious.
remember
It's Mel Brooks, man. It's Mel Brooks.
ain't do
I
no
mean,
sorry.
don't get me wrong. I'm glad Blazing Saddles is back on Netflix, but it didn't hit with me.
Dude, I actually love Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I'm a historian.
Remember when the blind man had his knives and he's like a knife professional and they're in this big, huge fight and he's like just chopping away, right? Trying to kill everybody. He ends up like whittling some sort of like column.
Okay, I do. That was funny. Okay.
I actually like that movie.
All right.
That's not the one with the poison, is it? The one scene where they had like the poison and he's trying to figure it out of like, no, you switched with me.
No, that is Princess Bride.
One? Oh, it is. You're right.
Yeah.
How do you
Iocane powder. Tasteless and odorless.
Princess Bride is one of the best movies of all time.
It is.
I don't know
But
none.
that
Not one
begs-
fucking movie y'all named.
It's
I don't know
white.
none of this.
ROUSs, rodents of unusual size. Dee is going to be pissed she's not in this podcast because this is one of Dee's most favorite films.
Are these movies from the 80s, 70s?
80s, yeah.
See, I don't know none of these fucking movies.
Okay, so that begs a question though. Name the worst movie you've ever seen. I'll go first. 10,000 BC.
What? That's a good ass movie.
Fuck no.
It's not.
I literally have to
good-ass
give an
movie.
account to God for my sin
good
for
movie.
watching that movie.
The one I talked about on here. Trump versus the Illuminati.
That's a movie.
Documentary.
Is that a movie
It's
or is that
not.
a documentary?
It's not.
Or is it a mockumentary or like
No.
It's a
it's
movie.
actually a movie?
No, it's about Trump being a fucking clone that escaped the Chinese fucking factory where they cloned him, and he escaped to Mars, and then an alien species. I went on this whole spiel.
This sounds awesome.
Y'all gonna hate me.
It's an animated movie. It's so fucking bad.
So that's the worst movie you've ever seen because that sounds fucking awesome.
So Amazon Prime,
Okay.
you can watch it.
All right, I'll watch it. I'll watch it
and
tonight.
fucking try to bear through
I'll
it.
go last. I'll let y'all hate
All right,
me.
Todd, worst movie you've ever seen.
I'm gonna have to go with what was the guy's name that made the movie The Rings? Oh shit, Bilbo Baggins, all that shit.
Oh, Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson, yeah, he made a movie way back in the day called Bad Taste.
Say?
Bad Taste.
Huh.
And I'm not going to say it was a bad movie, but it was a New Zealand movie, and it was odd, and it had aliens in it and stuff like that. And there was a guy who jumps off like a cliff with a chainsaw straight down. Imagine jumping off a cliff head first with a chainsaw, and then going straight through an alien's head and killing it. Like, and he's got blood all over him. It was a movie called Bad Taste.
Was there one of those scenes that you could clearly tell that the physics did not? They weren't
Didn't
taking
match
into
up.
account the physics. He was just like flying across.
Yeah, I don't think anything remotely possible was ever taken into this.
Nothing
account of this movie.
earthly.
Nothing earthly. No.
All right, DT2 Black, what you got?
I had one in mind.
Okay.
I wanted to say the Michael Myers movie shit because that shit is terrible.
Wait, hang on. By Carpenter or by Zombie?
Are we talking like the 1970s or the 2000s?
Who'd you say, Michael Myers?
Or because
Michael
there is a
Myers,
group of that wasn't done by Carpenter. Those part 1 and part 2 by Carpenter.
Yeah.
And then those like a
Yeah,
3,
you
4,
picked the
5.
wrong
So
one to mention.
Yeah, sorry.
The first one,
I love me some
the
Michael.
first one is a lot scarier than the new shit they
That's
coming
Carpenter.
out with.
it's Carpenter. Yeah.
So
Are you talking about the one that Todd said was like 50 Cent?
Yeah, he got. Now, I said he
Okay.
was 50. And he got. Well, you did
That's
say
not-
that.
No, he said he was.
He did say that,
yeah.
but I'm the one who said he got shot 20 times. He got
That's Zombie.
stabbed. Like he was like a superhero. Like
No, that wasn't Zombie. That was part of. I don't know who directed it, but that was part of Blumhouse, which makes me kind of sad because I thought Blumhouse would do well.
Blumhouse usually does great,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say Jurassic Park.
What?
The new one, the new one. No, not the old one. The new Jurassic. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, calm down,
Jurassic
calm down.
World? Which
Calm
one?
down.
That's more forgivable.
The new Jurassic, it was so upsetting. It was so depressing because I was so excited. I paid
There's worse movies than that,
$25
though.
for the new Jurassic movie, and it was terrible.
There's worse movies than that, though.
no, but
To
you're
him,
right.
there's not.
You're talking about like story play and stuff like that. Effects is beautiful, but like the story and everything is just made no sense, or what?
It'll never amount to that the real Jurassic that that we know.
OG.
I even like Jurassic Park 2.
I thought
The
it was
one
good.
where it was just the other, the doctor, right? He was a doctor, and it was like his daughter.
Yeah, I really thought Jurassic.
I even liked that one.
Jurassic
You
Park
didn't?
3 was
I
pretty
remember-
good.
Bro, they're driving.
I
and
remember being terrified. I remember
No,
being
I
terrified
didn't like that
of
one.
that movies.
Can I say that there was one thing in that movie that made me really angry?
The second one.
Yeah. It was when the photographer was all about, you know, how you can't leave this and you can't leave that and stuff like that. And then she's like smoking or some shit. It drove me nuts. For some reason, that just lodged in my
remember that
brain.
part.
Yeah. It was so fucking minuscule, but that lodged in my brain. I was like, I hate the movie. That's it. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, but not the newest Jurassic that came out. Like, I think it was last year. Or, yeah, it was last year.
Chris
wasn't
Pratt
it?
still in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was
Unfortunately.
fucking terrible. Jesus Christ, I've never been so upset in my life. That was an
Yeah.
upset.
Chris Pratt was a bad cast for it.
No, I like him though. It's not him. It's just the movie itself was just it's like a Michael Myers movie. It was shitty. Shit, terrible.
I really don't look forward to movies these days. I don't know if it's because, you know, when I was younger, movies were not as plentiful. I mean, we had them very sporadically, and then there was that patience that you had to have. It was a buildup, right? And now you have Netflix and Hulu and freaking everything, and they're all making really amazing movies that
But it's destroyed the industry.
it has, right?
Yeah.
So, but there is one movie that I actually continuously look forward to: Deadpool.
Yes.
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 That's all I look
That's
forward
real
to.
shit. That's
Yeah.
real shit.
Yes.
I don't know.
But
Well, like a new one. You want a new one?
No,
It's
Yeah.
coming out
it's
this
coming
year.
out. And
Deadpool
they brought
3.
they
Is
brought-
it?
Yeah.
They brought
I
Hugh
didn't know
Jackman back.
Yeah, he's going to
who's,
be Wolverine.
who's no longer going to
Okay,
be
now I
Wolverine.
remember the
He's
set
not?
shots.
He's not Wolverine?
Calm down. He died in the last Wolverine movie, right?
Yes.
So,
Right.
so he hung up the claws. But then the whole thing for the new Deadpool movie was like Ryan Reynolds and him had a friendship and stuff like that. And the first commercial that introduced Deadpool 3 was Ryan sitting there on a couch and Hugh walking away, and he goes, "Hey Hugh, you want to be in Deadpool 3 or some shit like that and play Wolverine?" And he goes, "Sure, Ryan." And that was it. And the fucking legend goes on.
You never saw. They had
crazy.
like shots. People taking pictures of the sets, and it had him in the original, like the original X-Men uniform, the yellow and
Yes.
blue.
Yeah, yellow
Yes.
and blue.
So you're saying he's not Wolverine?
No, he is. What I'm saying is he died in the last Wolverine film.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but these aren't canon. These are not a part of.
Well, it was thought that he hung like he
He'd never
literally
do it again.
retired.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah.
he personally out of the movies. He said
I don't
he said,
consider
"I'm
that
done with
because
Wolverine,"
it's
right?
separate. Oh wow.
But when
get what you're
Ryan's like, and all the fans, we all want Wolverine and Deadpool together. We all fucking want that shit,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And they're making it happen. So I'm
So
excited about
what
that
about
shit.
his daughter? That was his daughter, right? The little girl that was with him in the last movie he died in.
I don't think it was his daughter. I think, but it was someone with the same powers as him. That's
Yeah.
why he took her. Kind of
I mean,
in
I
that.
like that movie. It was a good movie though.
So speaking of movies,
I don't think.
okay, I was talking to Todd about this a little bit before the pod. Have you guys heard about this movie? It's on TikTok and everything. It's called Saltburn.
It's on my list to watch. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
About the one scene.
Dude, no.
Is it good? Oh, there's multiple scenes. I do know that.
Yeah. So I was hanging out with my fiance. She had the night off, and we were wanting to watch a movie. And so we're scrolling through, all of the things, Hulu, Netflix, all that. And she's like, "So there's this movie that I've been hearing about on TikTok. It's called Saltburn. We should watch it." And I was like, we watched the preview, and I was like, "Okay, cool. Let's watch it." I thought that the most fucked up scene in a movie that I ever saw was in the original Evil Dead where the bitch gets raped by a tree. I was
Oh shit, she did it.
very Put it this way. That would be considered G-rated for what you see in Saltburn. It ain't just one fucking scene. And anybody that says that it is didn't watch the fucking movie.
So this is the
what is
one
it
time that
about?
I'll say I don't want spoilers because I am going to watch it.
Yeah, I've
I
not
do-
watched it yet, but I want
I'm
to
gonna
watch
watch it. When
I will
Okay,
describe
so-
the one scene though,
Dude,
because
go
I
ahead.
know
For the
which
next
scene you're
podcast.
talking about. I will describe the one scene. All right. So they're in this castle called Saltburn, right? It's this guy and his friend. Well, his friend decides to take a bath. So he gets in the bathtub. And while he's in the bathtub, as most do, he starts jerking himself off, right? So he comes into the bath and starts to drain the water.
We've all done that.
Yeah, we've all done that.
It floats. It's weird.
So, so during this, while this guy's jerking off into his bathtub, the other dude is watching him like through the door, watching him do this, right?
That's like a psycho scene.
Yeah. So, guy gets done, jerks off into his bath, pulls the plug, bath water starts draining. He walks out of the room. The guy who is watching him goes into the bath, gets into the bath, and starts sucking the bath water out of the tub. So much so that even when the bath water is gone or like very little, he's sucking it back out of the drain and drinking it.
But because we all know what happens with semen and drains, right? No. Come on, we've all experienced it.
It's gonna
Don't lie.
It's gonna sit there right at the drain.
It just fucking sits there.
Yeah.
Really, I didn't know that.
Put it
You
this way.
fucking liar.
I swear to listen.
You're a fucking
I
lie.
swear on my mama. Listen.
You
my,
are a goddamn lie.
my dad. I wonder how my dad knew. My dad was like, who the fuck been jacking off in the bathtub? I thought that shit flushed. I thought it flushed like a toilet. So my dad was like, who the fuck been jacking off
that shit
in the bathtub?
hangs.
It hangs, bro.
I didn't know that.
It finds the crevice.
I didn't know that.
It's worse than glue, bro.
I swear on my mother.
Dude,
I
What
did
is
not
the
know
best
that.
way to
I know,
describe it?
But take a UV light
That's
to
crazy.
your bathroom drain.
Jello.
No,
no,
I don't think
salt.
it's-
So that's
I was
how
gonna say-
that's how my dad knew I was jacking off in the bathroom. In the bath.
See,
He's
you
like-
did know.
Yeah, you gotta look.
I didn't
It's not
know.
like it's not like it's that intense, but you do have to waffle stomp. Yeah, you gotta waffle stomp and wash.
Yeah.
Waffle stomp and wash.
I had a friend that said that he shit in the shower.
That's weird.
And he said he called it curb stomping. Dude, he said I had to curb stomp the drain.
Do they not understand that
Fucking disgusting.
It's a slightly different drainage sort of system than a toilet.
God
That
damn.
doesn't make. Why would you do that? Just get out this shit.
But that's actually, I did hear about that scene, but that's actually not the scene. I mean,
you-
I think that one's actually probably worse.
Are you talking about the grave?
The grave.
Is it
That's
weird?
the one I heard the most.
Don't
about.
shit.
Is it
Don't
weird
tell.
that the scene that you're describing doesn't really bother me? The only thing that bothers me is like, did he want to taste the bathwater or did he want to taste the semen? Because I mean, obviously, as all
Of
all
course,
this,
it was the fuck. Okay.
well, that's what I'm saying is like, since we all know this, right? Why didn't he just wait for the bathtub to drain? He doesn't have to worry about the water. He's got the leftovers right there at the drain.
Maybe he didn't know.
Why ain't just asking? Why ain't asking? Why ain't asking
Okay.
to catch it?
I will throw another wrench into this scene.
No, okay, don't. Okay, go ahead. Don't.
That scene where he does that
Yeah.
is all improvisation.
That too?
What improvisation mean? What that mean?
Improv. Like he just came up with it on
He
the
came
spot.
up with it on the spot.
It wasn't written into the
It
script.
was not written
So
into
was
the
it
script.
his character, the kid or the short guy, whatever his name is? It was
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So he fucking did a lot of improv in this movie.
Because the grave scene was all improv.
So I don't want details and I don't know details, but he's laying on a grave, right? And he's grieving, right? Am
Yep.
I wrong? Or-
Yep.
Okay. So he's like grieving and he's like laying down on this grave and he just was like rubbing on it. And then he just pulls out and he just goes down, pulls out his wiener and then starts making love to the grave.
Yeah. Yeah.
And apparently that was all improv.
Yeah.
And he was like, it just felt right for the scene.
Nah, he fucked.
I think that's awesome that he did that. It still doesn't bother me. Like
So
I don't know.
it's not
don't
that
know.
crazy. I
Like-
mean, it is. I feel like it is crazy.
What?
But
I don't know.
if he's,
Rub your
I
dick
feel
in
like
the dirt,
this
you know?
dude is going to be my favorite actor coming up right now.
Oh, he's just very talented. And
Oh, he's
willing
so
to go.
fucking good.
He's
So
willing to
have
go
you
for it.
seen The Killing of a Sacred Deer?
No.
That's on Netflix. Same dude, and he plays a teenager, and he plays a fucking psycho teenager, which is
Of
that was
course.
actually what I was gonna do. I was gonna have you do it because I've seen it. Have you act out that scene, or at least like talk? I can try to look it up real quick.
Well,
We can do it next.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
I'm
on this one.
saying we doing deep into the movies.
But no, listen, no. So it's
Besides Katt, it's all movies.
Sorry.
it's centered around a surgeon, right?
I enjoy it.
And this kid, his father had got injured in I think it was a car accident, and so this is all before the movie starts. The surgeon fails to save his life. So his father dies. That same character that had sex with the grave.
Jesus.
And he starts hanging out with the surgeon feels bad for him. So he starts hanging out with the kid.
Okay.
He buys him gifts and he starts hanging out with him more often. And then he starts trying to distance himself. He tries to invite him over. He's like, hey, won't you come over? You can hang out with my mom. My mom's making spaghetti. And his mom tries to pull a move on him and all this shit. And he's like, this is weird. I'm done. Done hanging out with you. And he gives the surgeon an ultimatum. And he says, since you took somebody from my life, you have to decide whether to kill somebody from your family, either your youngest son, your daughter, or your wife. You have, there's 3 stages. They've already been infected. The first one is paralysis. They will not be able to walk. Second is loss of appetite. They will starve. Third step is bleeding from the eyes. And he's like, the third step is most important because once the third step starts, you only have hours to decide or they will die. And he was like, it's just to make it right. And the surgeon's just like watching. He's explaining all this shit. And what do I want to say? So then it starts sitting around and it's like, it starts happening.
Mm-hmm.
The family starts deteriorating. It was the youngest son first. He can't walk. The guy thinks that his son is playing, but he's not. The daughter, the wife never had any symptoms, but the shit starts happening.
It sounds like that biblical.
Yeah.
What's his name? The Bible. God.
Moses.
No. God allows all these items to happen to his family, like
Job.
Damn, maybe that was
Job.
the point.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
that
was
was part of
It
it.
was like Job. Sorry, go ahead. But that's what it made me think of.
But I don't want to. Well, fuck it. You guys aren't gonna watch it, are you?
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
What was the
Okay,
name?
never
I'm
mind
watching when I get
What was the
home.
name?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Yeah.
Killings. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
watch
that's the
that.
whole premise.
I'm gonna-
But this kid, or like him playing that kid was fucking amazing. He's just a fucking sociopath.
don't get me wrong, dude. Like he did the role in Saltburn extremely well, but at the same time, I'm sorry. Like for me, it's just, it was just too
Weird.
much. It was weird.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking do it.
Hey, so before we end this podcast, I want to give a shout out to
We're
this
ending?
person. Yeah, we're going to be ending it soon because I know the DT's got things to do and stuff. And
It's only 5.
No, I'm responding to that jackass I just seen.
Whoa.
so here we go.
Go ahead.
So
Jump into it.
Oh man, we got this on the last podcast. We had a hater, so I want to give him a shout out. It's the D Genser, but they're from Belgium.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going there.
You're going to Belgium?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet this fucker. What's his name? No, I really am gonna go there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Me padre.
No shit.
Yeah, well, he used to race motocross, and so we're gonna go visit his friend there.
Oh yeah. I heard about that.
I'm Gen X, but
Where the fuck
thanks
is-
for the
what-
comment?
Where the fuck is
So
Where's Belgium at?
you know,
Fuck
this,
if I know.
This is where you kind of start off where you're. I was trying to be nice, and this was me replying. There's none of the guys here, but first off, they say, so you're a bunch of comedians promoting cancel culture. Oh, okay, yeah, you guys are going to make it big. Goofy ass millennials who think they have a grip on pop culture. First off, and I tell them on the next one is that we were not promoting cancel culture. We were commenting on it.
Yeah.
You know, which they never watched any of it, you know,
a
and then
dumbass.
I also laugh because I'm not a millennial. I'm a Gen X.
But also, I'm gonna insert myself as like, thank you for considering us trying to be comedians, but in no way, shape, or form do I consider myself a
No, we
comedian.
never said that.
No, this is a comedy podcast, but
Right. Like, not fucking, I'm not a fucking comedian. I know
I'm a
that.
comedian.
Right.
but I'm
You
going to
can-
go to
go ahead,
Belgium
but-
and do some stand up. And
Where the fuck is Belgium at?
What?
Where is that shit at?
It's over by like
it's near Kentucky,
Austria, Germany,
south of
You
Kentucky.
in Germany, bitch?
Austria.
You better worry
Germany.
about where Hitler buried at. Why you worried about us?
Anyway,
Belgium, no, it's not even, no.
Then
so
where is
not
that
a
then?
thing.
so they end up, writing back. There's a little back and forth.
I don't
but,
know where that shit
I didn't know
at.
I didn't know he commented back.
Yeah, they did. So this person says, I didn't give it 1 minute of my time. A bunch of washed up wannabe comedians with nothing unique to add to the culture. Now, let me ask you this: is like, do you really think a comedian their whole job is to, man, I really need to make a joke that's going to add to the culture.
Yeah.
Like, so
What the
that
fuck culture is he talking about? He don't even know what he's talking about.
Why
He's
would I
just
waste
talking.
my time? Just now read the description, and I talked about, putting a thumb in the backside of somebody. It pulls out a dirty. I try to make it nice because it's on YouTube. And then they say Gen X, millennials, what's the difference? All I see are a bunch of old people now being able to let go of the not being able to let go of the delusion that they're going to make it big.
Oh, he's talking about you. He wasn't even talking about me, so that's cool. That's cool. He was just talking about you, bro.
Okay, first
Oh,
off,
you guys. Actually, both of y'all.
First off,
Deontay, you were dead at the time, so you're not involved.
I responded anyway from the dead, man. Fuck
You're
him.
dead.
So-
you were dead at the time.
I'm just saying, whenever I want to make it big, I just rub my dick, and then I make it big.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
You don't understand.
you don't understand. You'll get it. You're drinking.
You'll get it. You get it later. It's a hard
Eventually.
joke. It's a hard joke to understand. You'll get it.
So I think it's so funny. But if anybody ever wants to bash us, absolutely feel free. But
Please.
maybe watch more than 10 seconds. That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
All
Please.
publicity is good publicity. If you don't like it, eat a dick. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
For
like
real.
fuck off. Like
Yeah.
I saw
eat
their
a dick,
Facebook pic. It looks like
motherfucker.
whoever it is, they probably do eat dicks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Millennial. I'm millennial,
I
motherfucker.
love-
Oh yeah. What are
We're
our generations
millennials.
here? So I am a Gen X.
What are
right?
we?
Millennial.
We Gen
We're
Z.
millennials.
Yeah, you guys are.
You guys are
No,
millennials.
you might be Gen Z.
Oh shit!
I am Gen Z.
What year?
You're old and washed up, you motherfucker.
I'm Gen 1987.
No, the fuck you're not. You would be a millennial. at that point.
1987. Get the fuck out of here.
1997.
Fuck you guys, man. I'm a motherfucking
No, you're
liberal.
2000. You're a
No, I
millennial.
think you.
No, I'm 97, bro.
Yeah, he is 97.
Is that a?
That's a millennial.
Yeah, you're.
That's a
no,
millennial.
No, no,
I'm millennial.
What were you born?
93.
Right, we're the same year.
Millennial, I
Fuck.
believe, is like 88 to 98.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a
That 10
millennial.
year span.
Wow, I wish we had something where we could search these questions on.
Because I know
You have a phone, you motherfucker. You got
Hey Siri.
I'm one of the
I
earliest.
was born in 1997. What am I, a millennial or a Gen whatever? Yeah,
I wonder what she got for that.
she's still here.
She's listening to you going, what the fuck is the talk that you are
Millennials
talking?
are Gen Y.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
we're Gen Y.
19 and
The greatest generation is 1901 to 1927. The silent generation is 28 to 45. The baby boomer generation is 46, 64. Generation X is, which is me, 65 to 80.
I am Z.
Millennials, 81 to 96. So who's a
Gen Z.
millennial?
I'm
Me.
Gen Z.
So there you go.
Where were you born?
So you got
88.
one Gen X, 2 millennials, and then a Gen Z,
Yeah,
96 to 2012. That's
Dragon
you.
Ball Z.
Gen Alpha?
Gen Alpha, Jesus Christ.
God damn, they are not.
No,
Ew.
everybody
my
in
son
Gen
is
Alpha,
Alpha.
everyone in
Alpha
Gen
male.
Alpha is all Gen Betas.
They're fucking.
My son,
They know Alpha.
my son is
Nah,
alpha
not at
male.
all.
My son is alpha male. Thank you.
But I mean, thank you. Thank you for the haters.
Okay, first off, your son is not a Gen Alpha. You know why I know?
Why?
He scratched your face. He clawed.
Because he's a strange.
Yeah, I mean, if he was an Alpha, he would have punched you like a man.
That's true.
He did. He scratched after.
How old is he?
2.
Little bitch.
What,
Damn! God!
did you hear the accent in your voice when you said that?
Bitch.
Like, damn.
No, not even bitch. You were like, how old is he?
How old are you?
How old is he?
I went Southern, didn't I?
Yeah.
How old is
You
now?
went back to your Kentucky
You,
roots.
went back,
on that
you,
one.
you definitely went to Kentucky on that one.
Yeah, damn. Okay, there's one more thing though that I got to talk about.
Yeah, go for
Go
it.
ahead.
Now, like, okay, do you guys like documentaries?
I love documentaries. That's been
It's got to catch. It's got to catch.
I
Okay.
love documentaries.
Do you guys know what Bitcoin is?
Yeah.
Like roughly.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Hey.
I'm in crypto, dog.
Okay. So
I have
there's
to doge
got-
$1,000 down to $68.
so there's this documentary. It's relatively new on Netflix. I think it came out a couple weeks ago. It's called Bitcon, and it's about this company called Concentra. And it was a scam. It was a large Bitcoin scam, and it's ran by this guy named Ryan Tapani, right? And his family has like a background in like possibly the mob or whatever. But anyways, so they're scamming people out of their money because they're saying that they're going to create like a direct credit card so that you can spend your crypto, right? Which nobody's been able to invent, to the best of my knowledge, but
Seems difficult.
they were going to do it, right? So they raised like $120 million to do this, right? They hire a lawyer once the SEC starts coming around. And they keep saying like this lawyer's awesome and like he's the best lawyer ever and everything like that, right? It turns out that lawyer was a college kid in Virginia who did not have a law degree, was not going to school for a law degree, and he was scamming them to get the money, and he started college students for Trump off of the money that he scammed from the scammers. His name was Ryan Lambert.
Where was he at in Virginia?
I think he was at like Virginia Tech.
Oh shit!
Some
That's
of you guys
fucking
out there are
amazing.
very creative. Good for you.
I was just like, God damn, that's awesome.
That's pretty smart.
After this, will you take a note?
Yeah.
I want to talk about dark web. Dark web thing about people selling drugs, and this whole story that revolves around that.
Oh, so maybe on the next podcast we
Yeah.
do dark web. All right. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going to do some
We make it
after
now.
hours shit.
We're gonna do the alien shit.
Oh yeah. So let's throw this out as the last thing. I know everybody's got things to do. So apparently there was a call at this shopping mall in Miami, Florida, and people were saying that there was 10-foot aliens running around. Right. So you would think, well, you know, this is not that big of a deal. They would send out like a cop or a couple cops. They're like, oh, okay, aliens. The weirdest thing.
How many was it?
Like
Is this Las
200 cop
Vegas?
cars. Like it was fucking
I thought
ridiculous.
it was Miami, Florida, or something.
Yeah. It was like
It
Miami,
was.
Florida, but it was ridiculous the amount of cop cars that they actually sent. So this is the thing that throws me more than fucking anything is that, well, there's two things. They claim this is going on. And so you would think, yeah, a few cop cars. Because that last thing that happened here in Ohio, they throw a cop that goes and talks to people and asks them what they saw, you know. But here they sent fucking a bunch of counties out there to this mall, and people were claiming that they saw things, and some people were like, there were shots that rang out and cops that fired. So I'm kind of thrown on the whole fact that why the fuck would that many cop cars go out to a fucking mall because somebody says, I see an alien?
So, you've heard about it, right?
Yeah.
Put your mic, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think?
I heard it was a bunch of people fighting. It was a fight between two groups. That's all it was. I don't know. I guess a guy got on there talking about some alien shit and later found out he was lying. I guess it was like supposed to be
God
this
damn it.
distraction from whatever exposure or whatever it is that the elites are trying to hide from the media.
But did you see the video? There seemed like a figure that was walking across.
Man, I ain't seen that one video. They lying like hell.
See, you're not even invested. What do you think?
Here's where I can tell
I
you.
didn't see no video. I'm
Here's where I can
serious.
tell you that I would believe him over aliens. There is 410 miles
Yeah.
of the Florida coast
Right.
that is a
Right.
nothing but a military base.
Right.
There is an extremely heavy military presence in Florida.
Yeah.
Yep.
Facts.
And you're going to tell me
Right.
that we're going to send county sheriffs to a possible 10-foot, like when we've got military less than probably 10 minutes away.
Look at
Boots
cop
on the
cars.
ground, though.
Look at the cop cars. Oh yeah, you
can't
guys
see.
can't see it. It's not throwing it out there.
Right.
Look at that shit. There's like 200 cop cars.
I heard that was for like.
But first responders, though.
Dude.
And then it's always local police first.
I heard it was.
always is.
I heard it was an overreaction from
Yes.
a fight in a mall.
Yes.
From a collective of groups.
What do you
They-
think, Todd?
The cops are bottlenecking right there. And how in the world are they going to get in? Look, this is where we're going to find out how physically fit each county is, because every one of those cops are going to battle and try to run to get in there first to beat the first black guy they see.
Yep.
So
Especially in Florida. Especially in Florida. That shit's crazy down there.
Well, here's what I think. First off, if it was aliens, why are they shopping? And what are they shopping for?
Okay, I will say, why a fucking shopping mall?
Okay, and two,
They wanted one of them massage recliners.
if it's not aliens, but they're saying that they're 10-foot tall shadows, we all know that it's a professional basketball player, professional basketball team that just went there to get some new shoes or some shit like that. They just buying some stuff
That's
for their
what I'm
wives and
saying.
stuff like that.
Todd, you're on the cusp of it. You said you're trying to be like Dave Chappelle. You're on the cusp, bro.
right there.
You're right there.
Nah,
That was a good joke. That was
If
a
you
good
want to
joke.
look at an alien video that is believable, the Las Vegas police one.
Maybe that was what I was thinking of.
That's
Maybe
the
not the
one.
Ohio one, but the
Where
Las Vegas one, yeah.
Where the one couple where that was at the house, right? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So you've got
Great explanation.
you don't only have you have the dash cam video of the streak from the sky coming down, right? And it's this green light, it comes down.
Oh, yeah.
So you have the dash cam video. Then you have the video of them in the car and the dispatcher dispatching them to the house where this supposedly landed. Then you have the 911 call from the family that was at the house.
Yeah.
Then when the cops get there, they go into the backyard and Las Vegas police black out their body cameras for while they're in the backyard. They don't come back on until they're in the front. And then they say this: if you see it again, don't call us.
Yeah.
That's the one for me that I look at and I go,
I do remember that. They did say that.
there's enough there for me to say, like, okay, they might have saw something, weren't sure what it was, blacked it out. But for him to say, if you see it again, don't call us. And like, you can hear the fear in this guy's voice.
That makes me think like if I had a buddy at a bar and he's like, dude, there's this hot chick down here, and I get down there and he's like, dude, no, she was like 300 pounds. I was like, look, if you see that again, don't call me.
I think I'm gonna say, please call me.
Call Deontay.
Call Deontay.
Call DJ. Call DJ Too Black.
Call
knew I
Deontay.
was familiar
Call
with that
DJ
shit.
Too
He'll
Black.
have his shallow Hal vision on.
God. Nah, bro.
For white
I'll be
guys,
there.
it's rose-colored glasses. For you guys, it's thinning out glasses.
The racism in the room is making me uncomfortable.
Bro, hold up. So let me
Bring us back down to earth.
let me curb stomp.
Hey, let's see what you did
Let me
there.
let me make this your guys' opinions bite the curb for this.
Go on.
So it was one person that made this whole rumor about the 10-foot aliens. It's already been debunked about the video. It was actually 3 people that were just walking side by side that visually looked like it could be like, one person stacked up top. And
I've never walked next to somebody and thought we were 10 feet tall.
look at it. Watch the fucking from the angle, goddammit.
Dude, never.
The angle, goddammit.
I didn't see that video.
And it was a fight, and people end up
Bet they were black.
lighting.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think so.
Although it's Florida, man.
Yeah, racist.
It's
But
Florida.
listen, I said no, but I think
You agreed.
all
No, I
facts.
didn't.
You did literally 3 seconds ago.
I think
I said I think so.
opinions aside, I think it actually was.
agreeing.
But they lit fireworks inside the mall, and they thought it was an active shooter.
Oh, yeah.
Hence
That makes sense.
the coverage
Yeah.
of all the people.
Okay,
So they got reports of an active shooter because of the fireworks being lit off.
How bullshit is that though? Because here's the thing. Like, all
Or
right,
is that the conspiracy?
like 300 cops, 300 cops show up to an active shooter at a mall, but yet in the same state in Florida, active shooter inside of the school, and the sheriffs refuse to go in.
Yeah. I thought that was
Yeah,
Texas.
look at that. I'm not getting fucking shot.
Yeah, they heard that he had a gun. Like,
Like, I don't know. Get like fucking deputies in there. Fuck that shit.
Then you've got Uvalde in Texas, where they know there's an active shooter. They're literally stacked up at the door, and they're listening to 9-year-olds die.
Yeah.
And they don't go in.
Two different stories,
That fucked
right?
me up. That fucked me up.
I mean, that's two different. But what I'm saying is, you can't tell me that this is the response I get at a mall for an active shooter. When
they would.
No, when you're letting kids die in schools.
Yeah,
Fuck off. If that's true, like we responded like this because it's an active shooter.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I seen the video.
Not you.
Fuck
but
me. Fuck you.
Not you.
I don't know.
Not you. But like,
I don't know
them.
what's happening.
If your policy is to show up and rock up at a mall with 300 cops, guns blazing, but your policy is to let kids die inside of schools, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I agree. I seen the video.
You know what I mean?
I seen
Like,
I seen a video where it was recorded that one of the cops, they was out there laughing and joking while this shit
you're
was
talking
going
about
on.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
There's two of them. They did
The one
it
that
in-
did the hand sanitizer too? And he was
Yeah,
like,
he was out there making sure his
Oh, yeah.
hands was clean and shit. I'm like,
And then when the parents are like, fuck you, I'm going to go in and save my
Yeah.
kids, they arrested the parents.
man, I would have
You
killed.
know, because it was all false flag operation.
I would have killed
It was
cops.
all the Illuminati agenda.
I wouldn't exactly say that, but let me ask
No?
you this.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. You're stacked up outside of a door. You're a highly trained police officer. You have a gun in your hand, and you are right next to the door listening to 9-year-olds die.
They're gonna fire me because I'm
And
going in that bitch.
your chief tells you, don't go in.
Man, fuck my chief.
What are you doing?
I'm in that bitch. He going to fire me. They're going to kill me. Something.
the only thing I can say about this
following
is,
orders.
look,
I'm
look,
not.
I would go in too, but if Deontay has a gun and he shoots a gun the way he shoots a basketball, he's got no chance of hitting anybody.
I'm good. Shit, I'm straight. I'm going in that bitch.
He goes all in sideways and like
Hey,
Damn.
put the gun down, motherfucker. Before I blast your bitch ass on my hood.
On BD. No.
On
You
me.
know,
On
you have a whole speech before you even fire. You're just like, hold up, you motherfuckers. Here I am, here to beat some ass and lick some dicks.
Whoa, hold up. No,
Deontay goes in there like a bad guy in a Bond movie.
Oh my god.
Look, Bond. First, I'm going to introduce you to shots with lasers
you
on
here
their
shooting the
faces.
kids, bitch, shoot these.
As he hits the kids because he can't
I got 2 dicks.
There's
I get to
two
spray
extra
the whole
kids that
classroom up. I killed a teacher. 2 kids. Like, oh shit, y'all niggas was in the way. My bad. I had to blow that motherfucker. You feel me? I put a shotgun out.
You need a shotgun to hit anything.
For Deontay, the shooter would just drop his gun like, he did my job.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, look,
He's
Saltburn.
He's like, I had one job to do, Mr. Deontay, and you took it from me. And he'd end his life at that point. Yeah.
I
cut
gotta,
this out.
Todd, I think there's something like, would you guys be down to like watch a movie and like react to it? Like, can we do that?
We probably could. I don't know if anybody would want to watch us watching a movie.
And like we just commentate on it, like our reactions, like scene by
It's
scene.
people who do watch music videos and they react.
Not
to
that long. The attention span nowadays, no.
Yeah.
No. Maybe
Not a whole movie.
I have thought about doing some. So one of the things I wanted to do for you guys, which I totally didn't do because I have this job and shit. And oh god, I hate this whole
You
thing.
have a job?
Where we have bills.
Almost
Fucking
started my
But
loser.
anyway, here was my idea, and feel
fucking
free.
idiot.
You guys can take this. Not you guys watching and listening, but you guys
Take
can take
it.
this, right?
Please take
it. So you remember the guy who jumped over the podium to grab that judge because she decided to sentence him to prison, right?
What color was he? What color was he?
He was black.
He was black.
which allowed him to jump. So
Sword, man.
my question to you, Deontay, is: are you black? I've seen you jump. No, I barely slid a piece of paper underneath your sneakers when you hit that vert.
Hey,
gotta
listen.
think.
But anyway.
wanna-
So here's my thought: is I wanted to do a video, right? And someone's going to steal this from me. I know it, but I wanted to do a video where it's all really cut, but to different songs, right? And so one would be the guy running, and he jumps and he goes, "You are the wind beneath my wings," and
it's a white guy.
and then it cuts, and it goes, "Jump, jump," you know,
around.
jump, right? And then, you know, it just cuts to different songs.
I believe I can
Fly. Yeah.
And then it goes back to Deontay.
And we just show cuts of Deontay trying to jump at a basketball hoop.
Show him jumping over a small brick. Hit his toe. It just falls over.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Quit doing my boy like that.
Hey, listen.
My bad, bro.
My boy can jump.
Hey, listen.
Hey, here's a new movie with Woody Harrelson. Black men can't jump.
My boy can dunk. Okay.
Listen, I can't wait till I go back to jail. Cause I'm gonna jump over that bitch. I can feel you tremble when we touch. I'm gonna grab her ass.
You went to jail?
Only thing Deontay can dunk.
No, he died.
Only thing Deontay can dunk is like some chicken nuggets and some barbecue sauce.
No.
And show him failing at that.
He's going to hit the rim.
Oh,
I missed the dipping sauce and shit.
The bank ain't open today, bitch.
He like taking
Quit
the
trying to
chicken
play my
nugget.
boy.
Hey, man.
Grab that
that's
chicken nugget. He hitting the fries.
He goes to put the straw in the fucking drink and he just misses.
Drinks over. Drinks spill.
Spills.
Real homies don't use straws. We drink out the cup. You feel me?
You have to.
All right.
We ain't
so
sucking on nothing.
Yeah, we too straight.
we are done. We are
sucking
done on
shit.
Point of No Response. And I want to say, hey, I appreciate you guys. I had fun on this podcast.
Absolutely.
It was really good.
It was a good
Kurt?
podcast, man.
Yeah, I
Kurt the
had
Dirt
fun.
gonna sign
Kurt
off
the
with
Dirt.
you guys. Thank you guys so much for
DJ2
watching.
black, keep a couple stacks, and I'm black.
Drew, keep you guys posted. You keep me posted.
Remember, you got to name Drew.
Drew the Jew.
Nickname competition over the next week.
Yeah, I got to figure out mine. Odd the Todd Rod. I don't know.
Todd the Odd Rod.
Todd the Odd Rod.
I love
Todd the Odd Rod.
The homosexual.
And holler at us what you think we should call Drew. So we'll see you guys next time on Point of No Response. Point of No Response.